You came straight to the Outer Rim after that? Yeah. I wanted to change the Outer Rim. I figured I had to live here myself. And I'll tell you, I was surprised at what troubled me the most while living here. It wasn't the thugs picking fights because I was an outsider, or living in a house without a ceiling, which I'd experienced before. Nor was it the thieves that tried to enter in whenever I closed my eyes. It was the fact that there was no light, just like those children had said. Aside from the faint glow of the Dome of Eternity seeping in from beyond the massive barrier, there was no light in the Outer Rim. So I decided to change that first. When I began, I noticed there were a bunch of wires everywhere that didn't seem to be used for anything. They were capable of drawing power though, so getting electricity wasn't difficult. The challenge was finding someone in the Outer Rim who'd done electrical work before. I managed to finally find someone after a long search. And we began building streetlights together. We gathered balls from the landfill that could still be used, and installed them one by one.
Oh wow, it's so bright!
What is this? It's so pretty.
Oh, what's the big deal? Why are you making such a fuss over a few light bulbs? They're too bright, I say.
Greetings.
Why are you even trying to lighten up this landfill anyway?
Your eyes will get used to the brightness. This may be the Outer Rim. But we're still human beings who deserve to live in the light. Don't we?
Oh, well, I suppose that's true.
I think we need to start trying to live more like people. After all, we're human, even if we may not live in the Ark. After that, I installed lights along what was considered the main street. Gradually, people began gathering under the light. And then, eventually... Boss!
Oh, boss!
Oh, boss.
Yeah, boss!
Oh, boss again. Boss.
At some point, people began calling me boss. And that wasn't all. I want to live somewhere with more light. I want to see a brighter world. I want to feel the world beyond the partition. They started saying these kind of things to me. I figured that since I was the one who brought these people together, I had to respond to them. So I shouted, "Let us head toward heaven, yeah. Let us prove to the world that we are alive, yeah. And show them that we are people, yeah. One day we shall cross that partition into a world overflowing with light. Who's with me? Let us ascend back into heaven, hooray!" From that moment on, we took the name Heavenly Ascension. I see, indeed. But the more I hear, the less I understand. Why did you resort to terrorism? Everything you've said sounds pretty far removed from that sort of violence. You're right. That wasn't how we operated in the beginning. At first, we were almost like a neighborhood watch group, just trying to make the Outer Rim a better place to live. We made people in the Outer Rim get jobs. It could be any kind of, even the darker kind. No matter what it was, we made a rule that if you worked, you received compensation. Some gangs liked us, and others hated. But we approached all of the established crime bosses the same, trying to settle matters by whatever means possible, and then form tacit alliances with them. That's how we came to know Underworld Queen. We made an agreement with them to protect one another, and that became our greatest source of strength at the time. That's why Underworld Queen knew EH, okay? Once word spread that they were backing, smaller gangs fell in line a bit more. And they started protecting homes for Outer Rim residents in exchange for payment. Slowly but surely, the Outer Rim gradually stabilized. And that's when people started raising their voices. They said the time had finally come for us to speak with the Ark. We may have still been living in a landfill, but at least we were living like humans. And they said it was time we showed the Ark that. So, we tried. We secretly crossed the partition, put up posters, and shouted slogans. The Outer Rim isn't a landfill. There are many people who live there. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people of the Outer Rim. Hooray! It can bring a new future to the children growing up there. Bring light to the Outer Rim. Bring light to the outlaws. We focus on raising our voices, which is very difficult. They only speak in one tone. But don't trespassers get killed on the spot if you get caught. Not back then. It wasn't as difficult as it is now for outlaws to enter the Ark. Security wasn't as tight. Also, outlaws weren't considered a threat back then. But that also means there was no one who was willing to listen. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people of the Outer Rim. Please, I get my tits out.
Oh, boss, are you okay?
Oh me.
I don't know what you're going on about, but get it. I can't stand the noise.
Verbal and physical abuse felt almost preferable to nothing. It at least meant they were listening. The real problem was how the majority of people were so indifferent. Everyone pretended not to hear, just staring at their phones as they walked past.
What is she doing in the middle of the street?
Excuse me.
Oh no, I made eye contact. Oh dear.
The woman wearing earphones hurries away.
It felt like I was shouting into the void. It wasn't just me. I'm sure everyone who was there with me felt the same. We decided to change our strategy and send petitions directly to the central government. After we sent dozens, even hundreds of them, they finally agreed to arrange a meeting. We were hopeful that we were finally getting one step closer to what we wanted. But
Hey, how come no one's here? It's been 6 hours. Did we get the date wrong?
no. This is the right date.
Elysian Harper looks at the door at the meeting,
Knowing no one is coming. After that happened several times. We got the message. No matter how much we petitioned, the central government would not meet us. No matter how much we shouted, the Ark would not listen. We grew more and more exhausted until a certain someone proposed something.
If they refuse to listen to us, why don't we make it so that they have no choice but to hear us out?
No way.
We'll put on a grand fireworks show. One they can't possibly ignore.
Yeah. It was Crow.